When I was just a boy, Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who.
Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring.
Good morning. Happy Thursday to me. Happy Monday to you guys. Welcome to our week 4 last final Vlogmas of 2022. I hope you guys had an awesome Christmas. This is airing the day after Christmas, so I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday with your family and friends. You relaxed, you ate the things, and you have zero regrets. We just went and did upper body number 2 for the week before Christmas. I have been training all week. I told you guys in my wrap-in chat that was my plan. I'm thinking I'm gonna take off today when you're watching on Monday, the day after Christmas, just to have like a day of recuperation. I mean, moms are the real MVP. No shame to my dads out there, because I know there's a lot of dads that do it alone as well and then go through all the motions too. But man, I know, and I haven't even started yet. You guys are gonna see that in Vlogmas today. We are doing a ton of baking for our Christmas treat boxes for the fam. I love doing it, haven't done it since before keto. The family has definitely missed it. I have missed it. I've missed the treats. The family's missed the treats, but let me tell you, it is freaking work. I'm not looking forward to like standing up in the kitchen today and tomorrow, but we are getting it done. I have a ton of prep for Thanksgiving. Did I say Thanksgiving earlier? My brain is fried, I'm telling you guys. Christmas Day dinner. I have to do a bunch of prep for that and all the desserts and get all that ready. I am running around right now. I have a Sam's Club pickup to go and get. I'm going to what is my life? I'm going to Hobby Lobby. Let me tell you, I did not want to go to Hobby Lobby. I'd rather have needles poked in my eyes right now. We need something framed, and we were cleaning out one of the boys' closets, and my husband was like, girl, we should have gotten this framed like 7 years ago when Waylon was born. It's his birth announcement that my mother-in-law crocheted, and it's just been sitting in the closet and never got framed. So I'm dropping that off because I got guilt tripped hard last night. So while I was over here, it's right by Sam's Club. So I was like, let me drop that off. I'm gonna regret it. I know, going in Hobby Lobby like a day before Christmas, kill me now. But we doing the damn thing. We doing the damn thing in all circles. I hope that everything was as stress-free as possible for you guys and that you are jumping right back on it today. So my plan for the week after Christmas is, of course, to go through our leftovers. I'm not throwing all that out just because I'm going to get back on plan. I'm going to stay on plan as much as possible for breakfast and lunch and some snacks, but desserts that I've been looking forward to for like years that we haven't had, and Christmas dinner, we are going to eat it and get it out the house. Zero waste, even though it might not be on plan, but I'm trying to be as good as I can for the rest of the time. Does that make sense? We are going out to eat with a friend, a couple of ours. We haven't went with them in forever, and we've kind of been guilt tripped into doing that and feel bad. So we're going to do that Wednesday. I planned on eating on track that night after the leftovers, but it's okay. New Year's Eve's coming up. I'm sure we're gonna go out to eat for that. So like my plan is to get on track the 2nd for sure. The 2nd, I'm gonna be back to like where I'm supposed to be, and we are staying in this maintenance main gaining phase until April. But let me tell you guys, I am so thrilled with where I am right now. I mentioned this, I think, in my wrap-in chat video, that I'm basically the weight that I was at the end of our mini cut that we did for the Road to Reunion series. I haven't gained any weight. We've lost a little bit of weight, but then when we go like off plan, we go back to about 154, and we've been like floating around 154 to 150 even, and I'm happy with that range before a cut. When we did our strict cut last spring, we ended at 145. So we're not that, I mean, realistically, we're not that far away. And I really didn't like the way my body looked at 145, but that was before I have gained muscle in the process. So when you are gaining muscle and then you go to shed it, it always looks different phase by phase. Does that make sense? So I'm looking forward to seeing where I am in the cut, even though I didn't like the way I ended in the cut last year, but that was a year ago. We've made a lot of progress since then, so I'm excited to see all the gains really pop and shine out once we lose a little bit more body fat. But we've lost so much body fat since the summer when we did that mini cut. That mini cut was like the best thing your girl could have done. If I would have just kept doing what I'm doing, there's no telling where I would be right now. So don't listen to anybody, guys. If you know that there's something that you need to do for you, Y-O-U, and your body, do it. Do it. If you know something works for you, I mean, it's crazy. I have so many clients that I suggest something because pencil and paper and, you know, based off of things, it should work, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work person to person. Everybody's so different, hormones, age, all the things. So when you find something that actually works for you, freaking roll with it and keep doing what you're doing and get that progress in, guys. There is no shame in doing what's best for your body. Don't let anybody peer pressure you because they're doing something and it's working for them. That doesn't mean it's going to work for you. And it's the same thing when you guys watch these videos. I put these videos out to, number one, document my journey. I love to go back and see like how far I've come. This is like a video diary for myself. And then also it's to give you guys tips and tricks about the mistakes that I make along the way in my journey, in hopes that you don't make the same mistakes and that you learn from me too. But take it with a grain of salt that what I'm doing might not be where you are in your journey and it might not work for your body, but our overall goal is to get internally healthy here on the channel. That's what it's all about, is to motivate and inspire each and every one of us to be better than we were yesterday and to be a healthier version of us. And when we start this new year, guys, I'm going to do a whole video on like my intentions for 2023. But when we start 2023, I was a cliche too that I always started a diet. I did keto, everything on the first, which would be like the second for this year for 2023. And you don't have to go balls to the wall, guys, because so many, I mean, it's notorious. It is definitely a statistic, right? So many people have good intentions. They start on the second, they go balls to the wall for like a week or two and go to the gym hardcore, their diet, everything, and then after 2 weeks they are so restrictive they fall off the wagon and they go back to where they were for another year. And then we get close to the new year again and you're like, wow, what the hell actually happened? What happened was you were too restrictive with yourself. So this is my advice if you are just starting or if you've been struggling on your journey. For the second, don't have a mile-long list of things to do. If you know that you haven't been killing it and going as hard as you should be in the gym, don't start extremes like 75 hard and all this other stuff. You've got to work and do what's best for you. I would make a list of things you want to accomplish in 2023 as far as your health goals. And then for week one, do one thing off the list. Don't do all of them because you're going to fall off. I'm telling you, not everybody. There are a few that will definitely be bullheaded, stick with it, follow through, and have success. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying for the majority of society, we definitely can't handle so much thrown at us at one time with all the other things going on in life. So make a list of goals for 2023. And then, guys, if you are scratching those things off of your list throughout time in 2023, you're winning. There is no like time limit saying that I have to do all these things in the first 2 weeks of 2023. If you are accomplishing them throughout the year and you're still striving towards those goals, working towards those goals, you're going to see success in your health journey. It's when you go so far in and then stop for months upon end and then try to get back on the horse and get back off, that's when we're not going to have the results pile up. So small baby steps add up, guys. I just had to rant about that. It is the new year. I know a lot of you guys are looking into what you want to do for your overall health and journey for 2023. So I just wanted to give you my advice. If I could go back in time, I was one of the few that always stuck through with losing my initial 85 pounds, doing keto, all the things, but it was not easy, I will tell you. And I have a bullheaded, like driven mindset. And most society does not have that, and it takes a long time to acquire that for sure. It took me a long time to get to that initial point to lose that 85 pounds, years before I actually lost the weight. I was obese the majority of my life, almost all my life. So there you go. There's my wise words for today. Let's get in here. I'm like sitting in Hobby Lobby, like looking at it like, oh, not want to go in. I have a banana Fairlife protein shake per usual, you guys know. Before I get in here and drop this off, let me insert Cutie's shenanigans this morning and Waylon's reaction.
So what did Cutie do today?
So she was gonna make a cake
But she got very messy.
She got super messy. Look at it. She's got sugar on her hat. You see that?
Yes.
So she thinks she's gonna help us today when we start baking.
Yeah.
But we gotta clean up.
How can she get? How we're gonna get her out of the mixer?
And we'll show everybody later how we're gonna get her out the mixer. You know our trick with Cutie.
Yeah.
So she doesn't lose her magic, right?
Yeah.
What do? Go show them. Get it. The magic tongs. All right, Cutie. We'll clean you up later, girl.
Nobody in Hobby Lobby. I'm shook, but I waited forever. Everybody was in the framing section, and the thing's gonna look so pretty. I got it back there. I gotta pick it up next week, but they caught me with this on the way. Look how massive this thing is, y'all. It was just $20 because it's considered spring, and all their stuff was on like 40% off. And I don't know if I need to wrap this or if the big man told me to pick this up. Oh man, but he's gonna absolutely love that. So freaking nice. I couldn't get over it.
Well, total mom fail. Mom fail, keeping it real. So I was unloading the car from Sam's. Waylon was over at my mother-in-law's. She lives on our property, another house, and I go to get something out the car from Sam's, and Waylon pops up out the back seat where this was and was like, Mom, what's this? Oh my gosh. I was like, happy early Christmas. So he got a Christmas present early. But man, like my heart sunk because I was so excited about surprising. I love surprising people, and I hate when people aren't surprised. Like, Mom, I'm so sorry. I won't ever do anything like that again. I like surprises too, but I love it. I'm like, okay, 2 days before Christmas and he already got a freaking present. Fail. 1 o'clock. It is lunchtime. We're doing a Monte Cristo wrap from Lise Ellis. It is in her app. If you sign up with my link down below, you get access to over 600 recipes for under $10 a month. She's adding a ton of new ones on the 1st, and they all look good. Like, not all the time, like she releases her meal plan and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to make every single thing. This month coming up, I want to make every single thing. It looks all amazing. But this is one of her lunch things in the app. And then we've got a bag of Quest protein chips, 2 tablespoons of the sugar-free raspberry preserves to dip in, for a total of 375 calories, 45 grams of protein, 43 total carbs, 10 grams of fat. The elephant in the room, like, that's not even everything. Butter I had sitting out to get ready to go. Cake mix, regular stuff. We about to have some baking going down. That was fire. If you're a fan of Monte Cristos at all, this is such a great way to get that flavor without all the fuss of making a real one, number one, and the macros of a real one, number two. I love that so much. Definitely put that in rotation. And y'all know Quest chips, they are definitely the GOAT. Do you think we have enough M&M Chewy cookies? You think we have enough? I don't think we have enough. I think we need to make like 2 more batches. Like, holy shnikes. This is not all for us. I know on Instagram y'all were like, what? This is for treat boxes. So like I said, I make a bunch of boxes you can get from the Dollar Tree, those treat ones, and I fill them up with all the goodies. Yes, I do make a treat box for us, but everything else goes to all of our family members. And then I make my traditional desserts for like Christmas dinner, and we eat that the next few days. So these are Chewy M&M cookies. This recipe I've had forever, since me and the hubs have been married, and that was like way back in the day. This is the GOAT if you like a chewy, soft cookie and you don't like it hard and crunchy, and that's the way I like them. Perfection. I will link it down below. And then these are the lemon blossoms. I'm going to make this for a Foodie Fridays. I'm going to make them. These are my sister's favorite. I'm going to make these for her birthday. So I will film that for you and bring it to a Foodie Fridays. But if you just go to Paula Deen's website, it's there and you can make them. They are so good and always the hit every time I make them. So I got those cooling before we put the glaze on. You got to let the glaze set. These take forever is why I love them. They're delicious, but I hate making them because they're a pain in the behind, but they're so worth it because they're so good. 3:35 intermission of baking. I've got stuff in the oven, so we're still going. We got a long way to go, but we are doing our snack, making sure we're getting that nutrition in. We've got a Smart Pop popcorn, 100 calories, a Member's Mark string cheese, 50 calories, for a total of 150 calories, 9 protein, 23 total carbs, 5 fat. And then I'm finishing up my water. I'm almost done with my HYDROJUG. And then I'm going to go in with my beloved Redmond's Relight and the Pina Colada. I finally got those sticks in. I'm going to put that in a big old glass with water and ice and guzzle that down versus a soda just yet. I got my lemon blossoms a glazing over here. I like to double glaze mine. just because they come out and look prettier that way. But I am making our third thing on the list, which is Christmas crack. Now, I've never even made the one with saltine crackers that everybody goes gaga over, but I saw this version on TikTok and she said she'll never make it with crackers again. And y'all know I love a salty sweet. So we're using the pretzel crisp in place of the crackers. 2 sticks of butter. I mean, everything that I'm making is like 2 sticks of butter this, 2 sticks of butter that. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's Craytown. And then we're going to do, I think it's like half a cup or a cup of packed brown sugar. We're going to like get that caramelized, pour that over, and then I'm going to do something a little different than what she does to top mine with. Y'all, OMG. So we did with the pretzel crisp. I mean, it's perfection, just like the TikTok look that I was looking at. And then I topped mine with some milk chocolate English toffee bits extra. I also have some Butterfinger I thought might be good. I'm probably going to do a second batch. I might do half Butterfinger and just half plain semi-sweet chocolate, but that looks freaking bomb. We got to let this sit for 3 hours, it says, before we can like break it apart and package it up. Second batch of Christmas crack is done. I just did semi-sweet chocolate chips and I put a little bit of coarse Redmond's sea salt on there. So freaking good. And then I used the rest of the M&Ms we had on hand because why not? I mean, pretzel M&Ms are one of my favorite M&Ms, so I figured that would be bomb. I also put some little chocolate chips there too. So I gotta let this bad boy harden for 3 hours, but man, I could like go in right now. This looks divine. Last thing that I'm making today, and then I'll be done for today, and then I gotta make dinner, but it's gonna be easy, is just some triple chocolate fudge brownie mix. Now, just the box kind. My late father-in-law, oh my gosh, I used to make one of these for him for Thanksgiving and for Christmas every single year. Him and my husband rave that I make the best brownies. I'm like, y'all, it's just a box. It's nothing special. And they're like, no, they're so like moist. They're never dry. And the secret is, okay, the secret is to having the best box brownie that everybody's going to think that you like went nuts in the kitchen and you didn't, is to make sure, it doesn't matter what brand, but get the triple chocolate or chocolate chunk. They have like little pieces of chocolate chips in them. That's number one tip. You always have to get that one. And then you cook it the lowest time that it says. So for the pan I'm using, it says to cook it 47 to 50. I cook it 47 minutes and take it out. Sometimes it does look like it's still really fudgy, but y'all remember that stuff when you're baking, it cooks as it sits in the pan too, a little bit extra. So if you cook it too long, that's when they get super dry. That's with any baking. For my keto peeps, the same thing with that as well. With keto baking is really, really tricky, as y'all guys know. But that is the secret, is the chunk brownies, lowest time. I'm telling you, you never have to make homemade brownies again. 6:08, got the last batch of brownies in the oven, coming out in 16 minutes. Whew, your girl is tired. I love baking, but it totally drains you for sure. We had breakfast for dinner last night. It's on repeat tonight because like I mentioned in my Instagram stories, your girl, besides doing all this baking and I mean, we're doing a lot, right? Not doing regular cooking on top of all this ish. Oh no, ma'am. The boys had breakfast for dinner last night. They had it again. They love it though. They could eat it every night. So I've got 2 eggs and then 250 grams of liquid egg whites I scrambled up. We've got 3.2 ounces of the Good and Gather turkey sausage, y'all know I love so much, and then a serving of the Pioneer gravy mix. And then we have 2 slices of Great Value white bread, just plain old white bread, and some of this reduced sugar Smuckers. It's the end of it. Got it out of here for a total of 613 calories, 61 grams of protein, 44 total carbs, and 23 grams of fat. Super delicious and totally filling, y'all. Like, I'm so stuffed. It's a lot of food. 7:42, never skip dessert. I'm filming in the laundry room. Hubby is watching Die Hard 2. I mean, Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Y'all want to debate about it in the comments down below. It sounds like the cops are like in our living room. That's how freaking loud they've got it right now. Whoa. So I've got a Little Debbie gingerbread soft cookie. Yes, Little Debbie, just for that. And then a caramel rice crisp pack for 190 calories. 2 grams of protein, 38 total carbs, 4 grams of fat. I was going to do a Built Bar, which I have a ton of the puff chunk ones that I absolutely love. I ordered a ton and went crazy. I am good on the protein. Like, my protein's even way higher before I eat this. So I needed to get my carbs in, especially for our leg day tomorrow. So that's why we've got a carb heavy dessert tonight. I got everything packaged up for everybody. Some of these Dollar Tree containers are from like years ago that I had saved and finally using them. Some of them are new. but love how it all came out. And let me show you what we saved for ourselves. We made a ton. Got a few brownies. I wanted to get rid of those because we can make those anytime. Lemon blossoms. And then, man, did I make enough cookies or what? And of course I can't get this open. I like stuff the gift boxes and I still have an ish ton, but that's okay. They're my favorite. And then Waylon said that the pretzel stuff was bomb. So I cannot wait to try it. We've got a whole mixture of all of that saved, and I stuffed the boxes too. I made a ton as well, but if it's good, I'll definitely be a staple. But we got plenty of sweets, and I haven't even made the official sweets yet for dinner. Problems. 10:30. We clearly hit our 10,000 steps. I'm next level tired. Gotta go blow dry my hair and get ready for another day, full day. But I am wore the slap out. I will tell you, standing up all day, I'm not used to it. I'm not used to that teacher life, standing up all day. Whoa, definitely a big adjustment. 1962 on the calories, 186 grams of protein, 215 total carbs, 51 grams of fat. We are staying on track up until tomorrow evening. I get in that blizzard and it's supposed to come our way tomorrow afternoon. Vlogmas ever. Really am not a good vlogger when it comes to like a major holiday, but I feel like we all should be like that. We should soak it in, enjoy the moments, and that's exactly what I did. So you guys did not see us go out to eat the night before Christmas Eve. We went to see the lights. That's why I always say follow me on Instagram, guys, because it's so easy for me to take a picture or a boomerang for 5 seconds versus pick up this camera. When we are doing like, you know, really important things, you know, as a family, it just makes sense sometimes. So follow me over there because I do try to post more over there sometimes than, you know, actual videos here. I had an amazing Christmas with my family and loved ones for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I am actually filming this right now on Monday when you guys are watching it and trying to get all this done, but I have taken the day after Christmas to just try to eat on plan for breakfast and lunch and snacks for sure, but we're going through all the leftovers, all the desserts. I'm not wasting any of that yumminess and what I spent so much time working towards. I'm definitely gonna finish that out. No gym for me today. I took the day off like I told you guys I probably would, and I'm gonna strength train my 4 days starting tomorrow and really utilize all this extra yumminess to good in the gym. So excited for that. And then on the second, guys, we're just gonna get back to our daily every day that we always do here that you guys see, and I document our main gaining maintenance phase and strength training, building as much muscle as possible until we get to an unfortunate cutting phase later on in the year. I do have a challenge for us to do. I'm going to be working on actually today and getting that up on my closed Facebook group and posting in the community tab here on YouTube, Instagram, all the places for the new year. All kinds of new stuff I want to do here on YouTube and for the channel, really break out of my Norm that you guys have seen me. We have OG series returning, you guys know if you've been watching the videos, so I'm excited about that. I will have a 2023 goals video for my health goals, my fitness goals, but also here for YouTube that I want to share with you guys. That'll be posting towards the end of the week, so make sure your notifications are clicked for all of that. I have not gotten out of my moo-moo, as you guys see today. I'm not worried about steps today. I'm not worried about anything today. I finally got to sleep in. The boys were up at 4 o'clock in the morning, Christmas Day, and they've been up pretty early almost every day during this break, and I've been getting up early going to the gym, so I took the day to actually sleep in until like 8:30, which was nice, and not get out of my PJs. I took a shower, a long hot shower, washed my hair. I've just been doing some work, some laundry, picking some things up, but I plan on later today eating all the things and the desserts, and I want to go back and watch the beginning of Stranger Things 1. I want to go back and watch from the beginning to the current season, because you know I'm a hashtag nerd when it comes to that, but not worried about doing anything. I never take time to just do nothing. It's always go, 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 100%, balls to the wall, doing all the things, and today is a recuperate and a recharge day because we've done a lot the past week and I definitely need it. And we're definitely going to still move our body starting tomorrow and going towards our goals. But sometimes, guys, it's okay to just do nothing. But if you are going to the gym today, if you are tracking, if you are hitting it all hard today, good for you. If you are binging Netflix and eating your desserts that you made over the weekend, good for you. Whatever you're doing today, guys, you do what's best for you. That was like the theme for the entire vlog, I feel. That was what I was preaching, and we are all individualized and need to do what's best for us. And what's best for me today is to get some work done, but not worry about all the things I worry about all the time throughout the year. One day is not gonna make or break you. Just like this weekend, guys, if you went off and you went off hard or whatever the case may be, it is not going to break you as long as you don't let that go into weeks and weeks upon end and really add up, guys. It's the little things that add up in the long run and that you are consistent with that's gonna make the difference in your health journey for the long term. No quick fixes, guys. If you're getting into a health journey for 2023 thinking that you're gonna get something done quick and you can go back to old ways and that's just not the mindset. Start working on mindset this week before you get into anything that you want to accomplish for 2023, because if you got your mind right, everything else physically will fall into place, I can assure you. But that mind is a total beast. I hope y'all enjoyed this week's video. I know it was all over the place. I apologize, but I really just enjoyed family time, and I feel like that's so important, and nothing to apologize about, but just letting you guys know that's why the video is so cray. We will be getting back to what I eat in a days and all the new videos that will be coming in 2023. So excited about that. If you enjoyed this Vlogmas though, the last one for 2022, please give it a huge thumbs up. That helps me out more than you guys know. If you are new, I'd love to have you for 2023. So make sure you smash all those bells and whistles before you leave. We will have a grocery haul and a 2023 video later this week. And I will see you guys in those videos. Y'all have an awesome day and enjoy, and happy new year. Let's kill this new year if I don't see you in one of my other videos. Bye, guys.